Hey Raz, how's it going? Uh-oh, what did you do? Oh, so physical getting old type work, right? No, just keep pushing through it. Oh, I don't miss those days, trust me. I did landscaping throughout high school and after high school, so I know your pain. Plenty of times we had to move rocks around, build fences. Probably should put the pictures up. Right. Let's see how this sort of fits. Not liking that. I'm looking at some of the artwork, and I want to do a little bit more stylized. So there's one I'm looking at. Hold on, maybe let me kind of sort of like how this flows better. Where's that image go? So I'm thinking it's more of like put a collar around her, but let it cure, and then sort of drummel around and draw. Let me see if I get this picture. Hold on, I'll show you what I'm talking about. The other ones that I'm seeing, now that I'm looking up close, they look kind of blocked. But this one seems to be the one I kind of want to follow. Hold on, what's the name of this one again? So this one is to live. Alright, so let's image. So you see how that collar is? Sort of stylized a little, not the bottom, but the top. So what I'm thinking is I might have to do like a saran wrap type thing, put it around, and then after it's cured, sort of like draw it and then kind of like Dremel out the curves a little bit and then build onto it. Because it's kind of hard to just do it on eaves and then wrap it around and think it's going to work. Because you have the removing effect. And that's always a pain in the ass. So I'm going to roll this back out. Give me a second. I figured since I had this Aves curing in the garage, I kind of, since I missed Friday, I figured I'd kind of get this going, kind of get it started. So, the idea is how this is gonna work. Might have to do some baby powder. Yeah, I also got your email. I was away this weekend. But I got your email and stuff and everything. So take your time on the stuff. It's no rush. No rush at all on that stuff. Hey, Devastator. I'll be right back. I just gotta put some baby powder in here. Why do I hear police around the area? So I went away for the weekend, and then I come back and I hear all this crazy Twitch drama going on. What the hell? I don't think Twitch is gonna last much longer, is it? Yeah, I mean, that girl got abused at the TwitchCon, and they're siding with the abuser or something now. I don't know. Like, this is a weird shit going on with Twitch. Weird as hell. Yeah, it was weird. I saw the CEO hangs out with like all the Twitch people. Like, which CEO does that? I've never ever seen like a CEO of a company like hang out with people like that. Like, that it's a little weird. A little weird what's going on. And supposedly there's some really crazy rumors of after parties with him and the Twitch people. He looks like he's from like the 70s and 60s hippie generation. A little strange. Little strange things going on. They didn't even arrest the guy too from that assaulted that girl, which is mind-blowing to me. No, I didn't even hear that. She is pressing charges. I didn't finish all the videos today. I kind of just got like I'm just trying to like do a catch up. I'm gone from Saturday till Sunday, and then I come back and I see all this crap going on. So I'm kind of still catching up. I think well, I did see one video where she said that she had her own security, but Twitch told her that the guy is banned for protecting her one time or something, which is mind-blowing to me. I don't know. Twitch is weird what's going on. Very, very strange company. Like I said, the guy who's running it is like an absolute goofball. He'd rather hang out with the young kids instead of run the business. She was forced to do it. Why? Yeah, I gotta catch up on some of this stuff. I didn't see all the videos today because literally there's like friggin' 40 videos out there. Okay, all right. I'll have to, it must be something in the contract, I guess. I guess she has a contract. Yeah, see, I don't know all these like Twitch rules, but and then I got caught up with the whole shocking the collar dog guy, that Hassan Parker dude. So it seems that Twitch like sides with some weird people and doesn't back up other people. So there's some weird stuff going on with Twitch. I don't know how much longer they're gonna last. Like you said, I know they're run by Amazon, but from what I do know, Amazon makes no money off of Twitch. They are always in the red. So I don't understand what the point is of keeping Twitch, you know? I don't know. This is I tell you one thing, man. This whole internet stuff is more entertaining than anything Disney could put out. Because it's like every week there's something else going on. I saw a video though where the CEO of Twitch, he was hanging out with people on stage and he flipped over a girl and she almost like broke her neck or something. And they were all cheering him on. I don't know. Strange. I don't know if you guys saw that video. That was weird. Some 6-year-old dude's flipping over some young girl. Almost breaks her neck. I did see that they were sitting around laughing it off. I mean, doesn't like every person have like security? Like even at like comic conventions, like all those actors that come in and do security, don't they have their own private security with them? Yeah, I don't know. That's weird shit going on, man. Weird stuff. I'm pretty, I was pretty shocked when I came home Sunday and I kind of just like turned on the TV just to kind of get some energy and relax, and then all of a sudden all this stuff was coming up and I was like, what the hell? Hey Joe, how's it going? But very very strange stuff. And I know some of the videos. The one video I did watch, they sort of explain like a lot of stuff that Twitch has been doing, and I'm actually shocked that like they're still in business. So I don't know. Yeah, but see, my thing though is I understand that, but most monopolies and stuff like do stuff to make money. Twitch is not making any money. So I don't understand why, like, it doesn't make sense to me, you know? Like, with Disney, at least Disney tries to make money. Sometimes, not anymore. But I don't understand why Twitch is kind of, like, just hanging in there. It's weird. But then again, I don't really watch anyone on Twitch. I just watch YouTube, so it's mostly people who kind of re-upload videos from Twitch, but usually they're kind of cut up. So I'm not really up on Twitch too much. Oh, okay. But I mean, the only thing I did hear is Twitch. The only reason why Twitch is running is they're trying to play the long game, where they're trying to get as many people on their site as possible. So this way, if the other site shut down, they're the number one. But from what I understand, more and more people are saying get off Twitch. So and I think after this incident, a lot of people says they might move to Kick. Like, I can understand if, I guess, that girl was on stage and somebody ran up there and she had her security to back her up and they couldn't really, like, you know, it was kind of like, you know, something like at a concert type thing. But this seemed like the guy just, like, walked up out of the blue and nobody stopped him. From what I saw in the video. It was just like, yeah, whatever, just do whatever you want on stage. It was weird. But I also did see that one, whatchamacallit, that one journalist, Tyler Loren or something, her name is, the one that got kicked out of, like, Wall Street Journal or something. She was the one who was interviewing the CEO, and it was like a really, like, powwow session. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw part of it, and I was just like, I guess this is what Twitch is all about now. Yeah, I heard about that girl that got shot. But wasn't there a certain Twitch girl that just something happened to before this? That got murdered, or is that the one you're talking about? I don't know. I'm not up on all this stuff. I mean, I know a lot of drama and like lolcows on YouTube, but some of this stuff now is kind of like, I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, I did hear about that. I remember that. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're a famous streamer and they want you to do a meet and greet, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not doing that unless I have my security. I don't know. It's been a crazy, just a crazy, I guess a week of drama on YouTube and Twitch. And supposedly the Twitch after parties, there was some stuff that went down, but I guess they haven't really announced. Well, I guess it's kind of really secret it went down. And supposedly the Twitch CEO was there. It's just, you can't make this stuff up anymore. At least in Hollywood, they kept a lot of that crap under wraps, you know, it's behind closed doors. Hey, what's up, Terrell? Hey, Butterfly. No, sadly, so this weekend I was gonna go to Baltimore Comic Con, but we were gonna go on Sunday, and then it was about Thursday. Plans changed. We were gonna go Saturday instead. But then I figured, okay, what I'll do is I would leave Friday after the stream. But then my friend canceled Saturday's party, and then my other friend said he was going to have a barbecue at his house on the farm because he's going to be selling the farm, so he wanted to have one last hoorah. So I said, screw it. So I got in the car, headed out to PA, went to the farm for the day, for Saturday. We slept over Friday night, and we just had one last, like, you know, barbecue, fire pit. But the only reason I was going to go to Baltimore was to see Mike Grell, but I said, it's okay, I'll wait till next year. So I figured I got a little extra Aves going, so I might as well kind of work on this a bit tonight. It was good to get out of the house. I kind of needed a break anyway. So we kind of just hung out on the farm. He invited some friends over. We kind of geeked out for the day. We barbecued, had some good food. So it was kind of cool, just to kind of get out for once. Hey, what's up, Iceman? Yeah, we had a... It was kind of funny though. He chopped up a tree that fell down a few years ago, so there was one stump piece left. So we put that in the fire pit, and the funny thing is it was burning all night. So me and him didn't call it a night till about 3 a.m. The other guy that got drunk off his ass crashed early, so we just made sure that the fire kind of went out. But yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. Now, if he sells the farm, it's gonna suck though, because those were some good times doing that type of thing. But gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, you finally got helmet done? That's good. I'll have to check it out. Did you post it on Instagram yet? I haven't really checked too much of Instagram this weekend, so... Been too addicted with the whole Twitch drama. It's got my attention. Probably gonna have to watch some more videos tonight. Well, my friend's not going to be selling the farm to the corporation. He's got his neighbor who's an Amish guy, and he's probably going to wind up buying it, or he might just put it up for auction. But in his area, it's mostly the Amish people are buying up the farms. He rents out his farm anyway to an Amish guy who does like grows like hay and stuff. But I think they're buying more of the farms in kind of like the Midwest area. I think that's kind of where they're really buying up all the farms. I know Bill Gates is. Yeah, I saw, wasn't it that one program went back into their AI and they deleted MLK from it, so you can't put MLK in any of the AI now? Um, yeah, there's going to be a lot of lawsuits and stuff going forward. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a very entertaining next couple years. Multi-medium of resin. I don't know what that stuff is, butterfly. Oh, it was Sora 2, yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of lawsuits. I know, I did see on YouTube there was one, I think it's a photographer. I think he's suing one of the AI companies now, too. I think it was a photographer. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of growing pains and a lot of lawsuits and a lot of back and forth with you know what it is you're going to have to sell the rights of your image and voice going forward. But I think once the generation of actors is out, they'll probably won't need to worry about them anymore. Well, I know Jim Lee came out and said no AI in DC Comics. So there's definitely a revolution going on. Oh, Aves, I got you. Sculpty and Aves, I don't think is gonna work. I mean, are you mixing them physically together? Or are you using like Aves and then Sculpty on other areas? Yeah, I messed around with Gemini too. My cousin was sending me some pictures, and he goes, "It's really hard to this good looking," so I turned him into a clown with the Gemini program, which was kind of funny. And it was surprisingly easy. You just say, turn this guy into a clown, and boom. Oh, you can put Aves and then let it cure and put Sculpty over it. I thought you were mixing Aves and Sculpty together physically, you know? Yeah, I think there was another actor I think said that they can use his likeness with AI going forward, but he has to pay the family. I forgot what the actor was. Oh, overlays, yeah. But the only problem with Sculpty, don't you have to bake it? So be careful with baking Aves a lot, it might crack. Devastator, I thought you couldn't use actors and real life people in the program. That'll probably change soon. There's a lot going on, and I know a couple companies came out and said that they regretted going to AI. They got to kind of get back the workforce that they have. So I think people kind of jumped the gun. I even was this weekend at the fire pit. I was talking to some of the other guys because my friend told them that I work on statues, and I was kind of telling them like how everything is changing and how AI is going to get rid of a lot of jobs. but I did tell him that trades are going to still be in demand. I mean, yeah, you can use Sculpey over it. Whatever works. Like I said, I just thought you meant you were actually mixing them physically together. But if you're just putting layers of stuff over layers, then yeah, you could do whatever. You could even use you know, plastic styrene on eaves and stuff like that too. No, I think my theory is the age of like working at an office workforce is kind of over. Like, you're not going to need a workforce of 30 people doing like, you know, data entries or stuff like that. So I think AI is going to be more focused on that, because I think the whole art industry, the sculpting industry, the movie industry, they're going to have to, they're going to go ahead with AI, but they're going to have to sort of phase out real life voices and real life people, and they're going to have to create their own AI characters, I guess. I don't know. I think more office work and data entry is like the future of it for now. I think that's what's going to take over mostly. No, Butterfly, you could do anything. Like, as long as the end result looks good, you can use everything. You could even use cloth, and you can dip it in like liquid fiberglass or liquid resin and let it cure. So as long as it doesn't crack on you at the end, you're good. I know one thing though, like I always tell young people these days, and I'll keep saying it over and over, if you're young and you're worried about the future of making money or living, work in the trades. Plumber, electrician, carpenter. That's kind of where the money is going to be at. Because even right now, if you're electrician, you're not short of work ever. Did you guys see though that Warner Brothers declined Paramount's bid? They wanted to, what was it? They wanted to buy Warner Brothers for $20 a share, but I think Warner Brothers was like, no, 30. So that's going to be interesting if they actually do sell. Jim Lee might get his boot kicked from DC. I would think Paramount would clean up the damn DC Comics if they bought it. At least I would hope. Yeah, that's true. They well, but I think wasn't yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe we're all just doomed. I think Jim Lee's just too busy sketching and making money on sketches to really care about DC Comics, because he seems to not really know what he's doing or care. Although he was out there talking about AI nonstop. I'm like, that's good and all, but can you fix the damn characters and the stories? Was there any good news that came out of New York Comic Con? Because I know it was, what, like 2 weeks ago or a week ago? I didn't hear much, like any announcements or anything. Unless maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Is it just like another, boring con? Yeah, it was kind of like a show that just came and went with no real information. So I was just kind of curious if anybody heard anything. Like, I don't know if there was any, like, comic announcements or statue or anything. Oh well. The clear coat finished? What did you spray it on? Isn't AK Interactive like an enamel? You didn't spray it on like acrylic, did you? Alcohol based, cracks on everything? It's usually a sign that it's on something it shouldn't be on. When it, let me see, is your item hollow? Just asking. Because the last time I had some major cracking was when I had a hollow item. And I did like a lot of clear coats and candy coats. And it just cracked due to like hot and cold weather. That was the last time I had something really crack on me. Yeah, then that's I'd stay away from it then. I think the real worst thing I ever had crack was when Future floor polish. That was like the old way of gloss coating kits back in the day. As the same stuff you use on your floors. It was a really an amazing clear coat. You would have loved it back in the day. It would gloss anything and it would stay perfect and it would never yellow. It was such an amazing product. And then Pledge bought out the company and they changed the form. Even though they claimed they didn't. I used it on an item and like the next day I went and looked at it and it was cracking everywhere. I was so friggin' pissed off. The guys in the hobby are like, no, it's fine. And then all of a sudden they started having issues with it too. Yeah, I still never tried Mr. Hobby Paints. But if it works, then go for it. Keep using it. I still personally love Spaztec gloss. So far I have not had a problem with that. It's that nitro fuel protector. It goes on so smooth and no cracking whatsoever. You still got a bottle of that 2005? Wow. That's it hasn't yellowed at all because I know that stuff never yellowed. When Pledge bought it, I remember I glossed something and literally like a week later it started yellowing. Pledge screwed up that whole entire product. That's funny that you still have that. Well, yeah, I know the floor polish, the guys used to make transparencies with that too back in the day. The problem was I had a bottle of it, and by the time I got done with it, I never knew that they Pledge bought them out. Otherwise, I would have bought a couple, you know? That's the only thing that sucked. Like, that's just, it sucks. Every time you get used to something, they either discontinue it or they sell out. Just like the damn Windsor Newton brush restore. They don't make it like they used to anymore because they can't. The third party can't get the chemicals. I still got to finish my video on that too. Once again, if I had known that would have happened, I would have bought up like 50 bottles of this stuff. Well, that's good, Iceman. It's good to make a site too because the way things are going, once they kick everybody off YouTube and stuff. Sounds like a good plan. I've just been working my ass off. Trying to get projects, I mean. Just trying to catch up on everything. That's about it. It's kind of a little bit of everything, I guess. Just want to get back on track. That's all I'm trying to do. Quiet is good for me. When things are quiet, then things are good. And I'm hoping this holiday season's quiet too. Hopefully you guys have a good, quiet season. I just want nothing going on. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do any holiday events. I just want to sit and catch up on projects. That is it. All I'm looking to do. Well, that sounds like a good plan. Maybe sales will pick up once they do this second Spaceballs movie. I got faith in it's gonna be good. I don't think it'll be a bad movie. You think so? I'm okay with that. If it happens, it happens. Yeah. I'll be first in line. Or they'll show up and they be like, we brought our the cure for cancer. We're going to teach you the secrets of the universe. And then you'll still get some idiots protesting outside saying that we like our we don't want to cure cancer, you know. It'll happen. It's gonna do this. Nah, screw it. Or if the aliens show up and they're like, we're here to eat you humans, and we're like, we don't want you to eat us, there'll be some people protesting. Aliens need food too, you know? So that's kind of like where I think we're at. Yeah, the AAA game industry's dead, man. I've been watching a lot of videos on this stuff, and a lot of the people I watch that play games, they're kind of going back to the old stuff. And even my friend who's a gamer, he's all about going to, you know, like what you call it, flea markets now, and picking up old games he's never played, whether it's for PS1, 2, 3, 4, GameCube, anything. He's like, I'm done with all the new stuff. So that's kind of what I'm seeing now. I don't even think it has to be the craziest. It could just be free. And people will be like, alright, whatever, let's do it. It's kind of funny you mention that. This weekend when I was at my friend's farm, a guy was there and he was like, you want to take a couple of these hits? I'm like, nah, man, I'm not into that stuff. Man hit 4 blunts by himself. That dude was toast by the end of the night. It was so funny. It was like 10:30. The dude just like crashed out on the couch inside, and that was it. He was done. I know I'm still streaming, but can you guys, do you guys ever check like YouTube during the day or anything? I'm kind of curious if any more Twitch stuff popped off, because it seems like if you're away from YouTube for a short amount of time, there's some new drama kicks off. I'm really interested on this Twitch stuff. It's kind of, I'm wondering if this is going to be the camel that breaks the, you know, back. Be very interesting if Twitch gets away with it, or if this is like their downfall. You didn't hear, Terrell? So there was a girl streamer who did a, what was it, a meet and greet, and they had no security there, and some guy went up and attacked her, and Twitch was like, yeah, whatever. The guys sort of talk about it in chat if you want to scroll back, but yeah, it seems this is a really big issue right now. I know some of you guys might not give a crap because you're not, like, you know, in that whole sphere of stuff, but I I only watch YouTube now. I don't really watch movies or shows. So YouTube is always showing this kind of drama and what's going on in the world. So I find it very entertaining. Yeah, so it's kind of it's really serious, but Twitch is acting like it's no big deal, you know, it's like whatever. But it's serious. I mean, you know, the guy just kind of went up. The guy, from what I understand too, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the guy have a weapon too? Or he sort of had a weapon, but he didn't, like, use it? Somebody, I know one video said he did have a weapon, but he kind of, like, sort of hid it after a while or something. Yeah, I'm just basically watch YouTube now. That's all I do. Whether it's Twitch drama, YouTube drama, that's kind of like all I'm really into now. Music, videos, conspiracy theory stuff. That's kind of like all I do. Not really into the whole movie stuff. Oh, he took the pen off her hand? Because I thought somebody said he actually had like a switchblade on him, but that just might be people kind of talking out of their ass. It's kind of funny that even like video game channels and other channels that don't really are not into that whole Twitch con stuff are talking about this stuff, and that's kind of how I learned about it. I know Clownfish is talking about it. I think Yellow Flash is talking about it. I didn't watch all the videos yet, though. But if any of you guys know the history of Twitch, there's a lot of other crap that goes on Twitch that people just kind of get away with. I'm crazy on how much stuff happens on that platform that it's just like no, they don't even care about. Well, I didn't watch her video. I know in one of the videos they were talking about it and they had her there. So she made a video at the convention, but I didn't watch it yet. I think it's like 45 minutes long, so I'm kind of not going to sit through that. But I mean, it's serious. It's not like it's just like, you know, a fan threw like a plushy doll at her. This is a guy that actually went up and tried to, I think, assault. Well, he did assault her, right? Like, he kissed her, I think, or something like that. I mean, that's kind of... And Twitch is saying, you know, she can't have her own bodyguards. This is kind of... Not going too well. Well, like I said, the Twitch is not having a good week because that one guy abused his dog on stream. And then all of a sudden, all these people were starting to save him. It's one thing to be political, but when you start abusing your dog, that's kind of when everyone's like, nah, we're not having any of this. Because I even had a cousin ask me about the guy that abused his dog. I told him about it because he knows I'm not a I don't like watch TV and shows like he does, but he got wind of this and he knows I'm on YouTube. So when people like that start hearing stuff, then you know something's not going right for Twitch. Any of you guys go to hobby stores near you? Like any kind of like Pearls or Blicks or Jerry's Artoramas? Or do you guys order all your stuff online? Because, in your travels, if you find this bottle, let me know, because I have to finish my video on it. I need to find a bottle of this Winsor Newton brush cleaner, because now they're making this crap, and this is just basically soapy water. This doesn't restore your brushes. This was like an acetone. They don't make this anymore, so I have to finish my video on this. I would love to find another bottle of this. There was one on eBay and I went to buy it and it got sold out right away. But this is just basically Dawn water and like it's crap. Don't ever buy this stuff unless you just want soapy water. And then I picked up these two bottles on eBay to test these out. And they're okay, but they're not great. So I got to do my video on it. I'm so pissed off about that too. I'm gonna have to come up with some kind of acetone formula to clean out my brushes now. I don't want to put acetone in the brush, but it seems like I'm gonna have to. I don't think Michaels would carry it. They might, but Hobby Lobby might have it. Just, you know what? My luck is every time I find something I love, whether it's a chemical, a tool, a brush, a paint, it always gets discontinued on me. I got a hold of Winsor Newton. I did call them, and I did talk to an agent, and he told me that that bottle, they used to have a third party make it for them, and when the lockdowns came, that company couldn't get the materials anymore to make it, so Winsor Newton decided to create their own formula. And that's and I'm like, well, you guys got to get this stuff back. I said, you better call that third party, because this stuff was absolutely amazing. I said, everybody I know in the hobby was using this stuff. He's like, okay, I'll let them know. I'm like, he's not gonna let them know. Yeah, you can blame me, Terrell. I have that luck. That's why anytime I find something like, you know, like these tools, I buy more of these now. I try and buy, like, you know, this gel glue. Every time I start to run low, I buy like 5, 6 of them. I tell you, man, I've come to the conclusion now that anytime I find something I absolutely love, they're going to discontinue it. Just like during the lockdowns, it was so hard to get that Duplicolor primer. I was hunting down websites like crazy to find primer. And then when I finally found the site, I ordered like 7 cases. I mean, now it's back, but anytime I'm down to like maybe 2 cases, I ordered more of that primer. I'm like, I'm not taking a chance anymore. The same thing with garage kits, though. If we bought up a shitload of bottles to store them, they probably wouldn't last. That's the only downside with them. Well, at least the transparencies wouldn't have lasted. The regular skin tones probably would last. Who knew, you know? Yeah, I got a few left myself. Not many. I think I only have, I got virgin flesh, a few pale flesh, and well, my bright fleshes are sort of hard as a rock at the bottom, but you can bring back to life. And I got 2 African flesh, and that is it. Everything else went bad for me. I mean, I got some bottles of yellow and orange, but those are mixed in with other companies already, though. So those aren't really the original GK colors. You know, when I found it was kind of funny too. When I was like during the lockdowns and stuff, I told Jesse, "I was like, oh, I want to order a bunch from you," and then that when it was like it was already too late. You know, I was ready to because I put it in order with him for like I think it was like 24 bottles of flesh, and he just got back to me. He's like, I don't have them. So let's see here. All right, so I will let this collar cure. And then I think what I'll do is during the week I'll fill the inside a bit. You know, kind of fill it in around there so it's not super thin. And then I think I'll draw a pattern on it. And then from there, kind of make it look like that one image. Sort of have to build up. But I need to do some sanding on her to get her cleaned up. She's a mess right now. Gonna use the rest of this A's on my filler item. And I think that is it. Alright, I'm calling it for the night. I just kind of wanted to use up the rest of this A's. So hopefully I'll have her a little bit more ready for Friday. Do a little bit more on this collar. Alright, I'm out guys. You have a good rest of your night, alright?